Hi guys, back again, and this is going to be review number 2 for Truvape. Now, the flavour I'm going to be looking at today, now I was quite worried about this flavour because this is not a flavour that I vape. It's not something I'm really into vaping, it's not something I've thought about vaping. But yeah, you know, they sent it to me and asked me to review it, so I thought I'd give it a go, and you know, I'll be honest, I quite enjoyed it. This flavour is loose cut. There we go, I don't know if you can see that there. Little 10ml bottle, 3 milligrams. Now, I didn't state this in my first video, but I'll say it now if you're watching this one. It doesn't say anywhere on the bottle what the sort of blend of PG to VG is. I would guess, from the way it runs and the way it vapes, it looks a little bit sort of runnier than 70-30. So I would actually go and say that it is 60-40. Which, you know, in the case of a tobacco flavour is pretty good because you're going to be getting that throat hit. But yeah, no, I'd say their juices are 60-40. They don't feel like 70-30. I might be wrong. Don't sort of quote me on that, but that's my guess, as it's not stated on the bottle and they didn't tell me when they were emailing me what they were. So yeah, I would say 60-40. Could be wrong, but it's good for an RDA, it's good for an RTA, it's good for a sub-ohm tank. Knock yourself out, guys. So yeah, down to the flavour. Loose cut. And description they sent me, it is supposed to be a blend of caramel and American tobacco. Don't know what the difference is between American tobacco and any other tobacco. When I used to smoke Gone Virginia, but you know. So yeah, my thoughts on this flavour. I enjoyed it. I must say I was pleasantly surprised. I did enjoy it. The sort of blend of caramel and American tobacco. In my opinion, I'd say it'd be good for those that are struggling to like cut the cigarettes completely. Those that are still sort of smoking and vaping at the same time, this might be a good place to start because it is nice and sweet, but it does also give you a sort of tobacco hit. Now, the flavour as you're vaping it, it starts off sweet. The caramel is the first thing that hits your taste buds. It is very nice. It's like a very sort of taut caramel flavour. Very, very nice. And then sort of as you're vaping it, as you're breathing it in, you get sort of hit in the back of the throat with a sort of a tobacco flavour. And do you know what, it does actually sort of, I don't know if it's psychological, if it actually happens, but it feels like a cigarette hit as well. Like, you know, the sort of that burning tobacco taste you get as you're smoking. So obviously everyone knows that you light a cigarette, you burn it. Yeah, you do sort of get that sort of burning tobacco cigarette flavour and a hit very much like a cigarette to the back of your throat, that is mixed in with the caramel. Now then after that you've got the exhale, and on the exhale it is, you still get, again, you get the nice mild, it's not as strong on the inhale, but you do get a nice mild sweetness sort of just drift over your tongue at the end, and it is very, very nice. If I was to try and put it into how I imagine the flavour, I would say it's like having a mouthful of caramel and having a cigarette. That is how realistic they've got the flavour of this loose cut. It is as if you were, you know, got a mouthful of caramel and you're taking a pull on a cigarette. It is very nice. It was a pleasant surprise, as I've never liked any tobacco flavour that I've tried or smelled. It is very, very nice. It's not as kind to the coils as their other juices, but it's not a coil killer at the same time. It's sort of in the middle. So you've got your coil killers up here, you've got your fantasy, your horny, and you've got the ones down here that, you know, don't even touch your coils. That's sort of somewhere in the middle. So I would recommend a rebuildable atomizer, an RTA or an RDA. I wouldn't recommend a stock sub-ohm tank, because it is going to burn your coils out in just a couple of days and you're going to be replacing your coil. So yeah, that's it for loose cut, guys. So I was pleasantly surprised. If you try it, I hope you are too. Caramel and American tobacco. If you've liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button as well to see my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.